Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on? It's Friday night, getting ready for Friday night SmackDown. It's almost done being corny. October the 2nd, which is in, let me see, today is what, the 19th? So we got 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Not this Thursday coming up, the following Thursday. SmackDown goes back to Thursday nights. And Friday nights, I'll just be watching movies, go back to old Friday nights like I did before when SmackDown was on Thursday nights. But the question I gotta ask then, I'm gonna give my night of champions predictions Saturday or Sunday during the day before the Night of Champions pay-per-view, before I go over to Buddha's house, because that's where I'll be watching Night of Champions at Buddha's. Mike Grayle's my best buddy. But Lesnar or Cena, who's gonna win? And I got 3 scenarios, and 2 of them were Brock winning, and I definitely think Brock is winning and keeping the belt. 3 is the one with Cena winning, but not keeping the belt for long. And I'm going to go through all 3 real quick. First is John Cena and Brock Lesnar. They're not going to have the same match they had at SummerSlam. That was just, as much as people want to say, oh, it was so one-sided, and Cena got maybe, the beginning of the match, and the AA in the middle of the match, and Lesnar sat up like The Undertaker and went, and smiled at him. That was great. Great TV, Brock. And at the end, when he got him in that half-ass STF, and Lesnar just started body beating, F you, 1, 2, 3, Lesnar's the new champion. It's going to be a better fight than that. It's going to be a good fight. Cena's going to put up a good fight, but I would say 15 minutes into it, Lesnar just starts kicking his ass, ripping his ass apart, bloodying him, beating him up. Cena will still be getting his shots and trying to come back, but he'll be slipping and falling, and Lesnar, at this point in Cena's career, he can't beat Lesnar, and Lesnar will win. Whether the match is called, rumors Vince is going to come out, and Triple H are going to come out, and one of them are going to throw the towel, that's just a rumor. Or the match is going to be stopped, or Lesnar's just going to F5 him, or whatever, and just pin him. You know what I mean? Or they're going to stop the match. That's what I think is going to happen. I think, personally, Brock's just going to beat his ass and pin him, or they'll stop the match. I don't think Vince or Triple H is going to throw the towel in. Maybe Triple H throw in the talent, because I read, and there's rumors that Triple H and Cena are going to feud. So maybe Triple H throws a talent, but that's my pick. Cena gets beat and pinned by Brock Lesnar, or they stop the match. Or Triple H throws a talent. One of them is the number 1 scenario. Number 2 scenario is that Cena and Lesnar have a great match, and Cena hangs in there with Brock all the way to the end, and Heyman goes to screw Brock. And as if you remember, Heyman's always saying, Brock, you'd be a great Paul Heyman guy. Or John, you'd be a great Paul Heyman guy. Yeah. Remember the night after SummerSlam? He said, yeah, you'd be a great Paul Heyman guy. Oh, yeah. You didn't think I would say that. And then remember he would say, hit me, John, hit me. And John wouldn't hit him. Why wouldn't John hit him? The crowd would have loved it. The kids, they would have cheered him if he hit Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's a fat walrus to all them kids. I love Paul Heyman. I'm a Paul Heyman guy. If Paul Heyman sees these videos, he knows that he would hire me on the spot if he was running ECW still, or if he was running Ring of Honor, or if he was running OVW like he used to. I'm a Paul Heyman guy. I was a Paul Heyman guy before being a Paul Heyman guy was cool. All right? I like Paul Heyman when he worked for the AWA in Vern Gagne and had his cell phone and was managing the Midnight Express from the AWA, which was Dennis Condrey and Randy somebody. That was Paul E. Dangerously, and then he came to WCW as Paul E. Dangerously, and his Midnight Express against Jim Cornette's Midnight Express, which was Bobby Eaton and Stan Lane. But the original Midnight Express, Bobby Eaton, Stan Lane, Jim Cornette was the manager. I hate Jim Cornette, that fat, hillbilly liberal. You're worse than Bill Maher. You're worse than the conservative Bill O'Reilly. You suck, huh? But back to the Lesnar-Cena feud. The second scenario, like I said, good match. Cena becomes a Paul Heyman guy. They try to screw Brock, but they don't. Brock ends up getting the pin, or Cena gets disqualified. Brock keeps the belt, because Brock is already booked for Hell in a Cell, the match, the pay-per-view Hell in a Cell, and the match Hell in a Cell to fight the Big Show. And the Big Show and Brock have great chemistry in the ring. People say, oh, that's a boring match. That's not a boring match. I mean, every time them 2 get in the ring, something breaks. They broke the ring one time in 2003. I mean, the Big Show did it with Mark Henry too, but I think it was better when he did it with Brock. I mean, they had history. They had a stretcher match, and stretcher matches in WWE are corny. They were good back in the day when Andre fought Killer Khan on them, but now stretcher matches are gay. I mean, how are you going to get the Big Show on a big ass stretcher? How are you going to get Brock Lesnar on a stretcher? I mean, they had that match at Judgment Day 2003, and Brock won. They fought this year's Royal Rumble, which the match never got started. Brock just beat the living shit out of him with a chair. I mean, he hit him on, more than 16 times, more than 16 German suplexes. I mean, so that match is already booked. So that's why I'm kind of going with Brock definitely winning. Yeah, I'm a Brock Lesnar fan, I'm a John Cena Thugonomics fan. I'm a John Cena fan. I just don't like you can't see me and kissing fat chicks and hugging babies. I'm not down with that. That's not Joey G. I'm not down with that. I like to be booed. I like to be the heel. I'm a good guy. I'm Joey G. That's my character is Joey G. I'm Joey Ganna, Joe Ganna. That's my name. But Joey G is my character. And yeah, I like to be booed. I like to be the boy toy. I like to be the ravish and sexy one. Yeah, that's me. I like to be that. Yeah, you got it. You're damn right. You know what I'm saying? But Lesnar will win, I say, definitely, no matter what. Even if Heyman turned on him, and then I don't know what they would do, make Brock a face. I mean, what do you do? I mean, you make him a face? I don't know what you do, but that would be great. I mean, I would literally, Buddha, I'm telling you, I'm going to beat your house Sunday. If Cena goes to be a Paul Heyman guy, I'll go crazy. That would be great. And that would just be great. That'll be a Kodak moment. I mean, it would be great. Night of Champions, September 21st, 2014. We'll all remember the day that John Cena became a Paul Heyman guy. And that could happen. But Brock, I think, is keeping the title. And the third scenario is this. And I really don't see this happening, but this WWE, anything's possible in the WWE. Anything. Anything's possible. Seth Rollins won the Money in the Bank match in July after he ripped off or, backstabbed his brothers, Roman pain in the ass, and my favorite wrestler, new favorite wrestler, Dean Ambrose. Randy Orton's my favorite wrestler, but Dean Ambrose is right up there. And he's going to be. And he's going to be the face of the WWE. Believe me, Dean Ambrose is the future face of the WWE. Like I said last night, Dean Ambrose, Ryback, Wade Barrett, and Bray Wyatt. Them four are the four biggest megastars in the next two and a half, 3 years. By WrestleMania 33, they'll be the four biggest stars in the company. Mark my words. Bray Wyatt, he might be a face or a heel, but either way, he's going to be the biggest face or biggest heel in the company. Barrett, he'll be a heel. Even though he gets cheered, he'll be bad. BMB, Bad News Barrett, he'll be a heel. Ryback, he can get that crowd going, he'll be a face. Dean Ambrose, he's just like a Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, John Cena, The Rock, all wrapped up into one. I mean, Kevin Nash, Triple H, Dean Ambrose is all that wrapped in one. He's that good. I think Dean Ambrose is the number one face. Ryback, number two. And you got Roman Reigns, who'll be good. Seth Rollins is going to be good. He might go back to being a face again. I mean, a lot of people compare Seth Rollins to CM Punk, including me. Seth Rollins reminds me of CM Punk. A lot of youth coming up, which I'll talk about tomorrow on my big show. As you know, Saturdays on my big show, or I do my Saturday show, which is about 10 minutes, and I go through all WWE and everything that's going on, and I'll give my predictions for all the matches at Night of Champions tomorrow. But my last scenario is John Cena and Lesnar, Night of Champions. The only way I see Cena winning, and if he does win, he'll be champion for about 2 minutes. He wins. I mean, they have a great match. I mean, Lesnar really beats the shit out of him the whole match. At the end, he turns into Super Cena. He somehow gets the win, and he pins Lesnar. Lesnar is going to get up, and he's going to be pissed. We all know that. And then he's just going to, for about a minute, 2 minutes, he's just going to beat the living balls off of John Cena. From turnbuckle to turnbuckle, from side to side outside the ring, German suplexes on the floor, in the ring, on the cement, chair shots, everything. And then Brock's going to leave him there bloody, laying, and Cena will be, you can't see me, the champion. And then you're going to hear Seth Rollins' music. Or you might hear Triple H, the King of Kings music. And Seth Rollins comes down on him. Because Seth Rollins, maybe they'll hit Seth Rollins' music. This is my third option, okay? I don't think this is going to happen. This is my third thing. Seth Rollins comes down. John Cena's just laying there. Seth Rollins doesn't even need to do the curb stomp, but they'll act like John Cena's trying to get up. He'll be like, let me show you a little bit. He'll be like this, and Seth Rollins will just come in and bang, curb stomp. 1, 2, 3, and that crowd will there'll be a very, 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 very loud pop at Night of Champions. Very, very, very loud pop. And Seth Rollins will become the new WWE World Champion at Night of Champions. Yes, he will. That will happen at night. That's my third, my third option. That's it. Like I said, my first, Brock, Cena, just a good match. Brock beats him. Fair and square, Brock beats him. But Cena fights a little better. Second option, Cena tries to go heel. Heyman goes with him, tries to screw Brock. It messes up. Brock wins. He keeps the title. Third, Cena does win. Brock beats the shit out of him the whole match. Cena does actually win the belt back, but Brock beats the living shit out of him after the match. Seth comes down, uses his Money in the Bank contract, cashes in, curb stomp. 1, 2, 3. Match over. New champion, Seth Rollins. But I really don't see that happening. You're going to make Seth the champion that quick. I mean, it would make for a good storyline. Then at WrestleMania, you say you have Seth defend the title against Roman and Dean Ambrose. And then at WrestleMania, you could finally put the belt on Roman, which I wouldn't want. I'd want it on Dean. And I think the WWE Universe would tell us they'd want the belt on Dean. And I think if that would happen, that would be the main event at WrestleMania, all 3 Shield members, and Dean would win. But Lesnar or Cena, leave me your comments. Who do you think's going to win? I'll have more on it tomorrow. I'm going to do my Night of Champions predictions on my show tomorrow. My show will be tomorrow morning. As you all know, my Saturday show is always good and always great, always prolific. This is Joey G, the future head of creative in the WWE, the future head of pro wrestling, creative of pro wrestling. And real quick, let's see if SmackDown's on. Let's just see. Hold on. Let's go over. Is it on? Is it on? Who is it? Who is it, everybody? Who is it? Let's see. Let's see. There he is. It's Goldust. And now it's Stardust. He's crazy. Look at him. They are great. They are, I mean, I'm telling you, Stardust, he's an evil, look at him. Evil looking thing, ain't he? Look at him. I like these, look at them.
It doesn't matter who we hurt.
They're great.
Damage we cause, we will harness the power of a supernova and take the cosmic.
I love it. Cody's the man.
Champions, you will say,
Ooh, so long. Oh yeah, Night of Champions. Them guys. The next WWE World Tag Team Champions. Look at Cody. JBL said I thought the head shrinkers were weird.
In the history of WWE, and in 48 hours in Nashville live.
Nashville, Tennessee, Night of Champions. This is Joey G. I'm so beautiful. I like it. Usos suck. I'll see yous tomorrow for my Night of Champions predictions. This is Joey G. I'm out. Peace. SmackDown. You want to watch right now. Peace.